Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So it's going to be hard to top Zim. I mean, 100% dividend. I don't know if we're going to be able to top that one, but I'm coming up with some new ones. Kind of starting to run out of ones to cover, so I need some more comments on some other ones that I should cover. I know there's like a infinite supply of these ETFs, so as long as I have new ones to cover, I'll keep covering them. But today we're going to go back to a little bit more reasonable example, at least compared to our last few videos. Um, oh, nice! Already got live viewers showing up. How's it going? Good to see you on here. Um, yeah, we're just going to discuss this one I just came across today called HDIV, high dividend. Get it? Very clever naming convention. And we're going to compare that one again to the SVOL. So let's first go to our favorite screen, Yahoo Finance. It's just the easiest, really easiest screen to cover. It's not always accurate, but it's for the most part serves the purpose. So this one is the Hamilton Enhanced Multi-Sector Covered Call ETF. And this is a Canadian fund. So it's got the HDIV.TO, I guess for Toronto. So as of close of business today, it was up to $15.90. The yield is currently $9, or not $9, 9.83%. So about roughly 10%. From what I can see here, the fund's been around for about not quite 2 years. And the price has stayed relatively flat. It peaked out at 18.90 last year. The bottom was around September, 14.42. Year to date, we're up about 3.5%. And we bottomed out for the low point for this year was 14.94, March 15th. High point was 16.60. So it trades in a fairly tight range. And yeah, I mean, anything when we get 10% and above, it's solid. So now let's go look at SVOL again. Well, actually, no. I need to do some more analysis here. Historical data. And we'll look at the historical dividends just to make sure it's never missed a dividend payment. So let's see, we're going to go all the way back to last year. And let's see, 2 live viewers. Okay, so 13 cents in dividends over the first 3 months of this year. So it's actually increased its dividend. It was at 12.5 cents, April, May, June, July. Let me go back further because it's only going back to last April. Hard to believe it. We're already in the 4th month of the year. It's going by quick. All right, so let's go all the way back to 2021. Apply this filter here. So it was paying about 11.8 cents since August 2021. And it didn't increase until February 2022. It stayed the same until the end of 2022. And then it went up to 13.5 cents. So looks like it's paid a pretty consistent dividend. Oh, and let me annualize this. Let's see. We were at, we'll call it 12.5 cents for the whole year 2022. Make the math a little easier. So $1.50. $1.50 based on 15.90. That is very close to 10%. But now that we're at 13.5 cents times 12, that's $1.62 divided by 15.90. So we would be over 10% in that case. And really, the example is pretty easy. With our $1 million, we don't even necessarily need to go to the spreadsheet for it. We would be 10% of $1 million. That's 100,000. So that would pay you a 6-figure income per year if you were following that example. But let's go to SVOL on here, and then I guess I can plug this one in, even though the math is actually really easy on it. SVOL went up today. It's $21.89. Dividend holding constant at 17.79%. Just rounded up to 18% for the example. And yeah, that's nice to see some price appreciation there in the SVOL, because we had bottomed out around the 17th. Well, not too far. We haven't really lost like $1, except we were at 22.90 on the 24th, 25th. And then, yeah, we had kind of bottomed out March 17th. So with that, let's see. Oh, good. This is exactly what I need. I need new funds to cover. So $SPYI. No, I've never heard of that one. Care to enlighten the audience on that one? while I just quickly become a Google expert over here. NEO's S&P 500 high income ETF. Huh. Never heard of this one. SPYI. Okay, I'll do some digging into that one. But for now, SVOL. Actually, I'll go ahead and look this one up. Since you showed up so early, just because you showed up like right on time to the live stream, I'll look it up. So 47.81, kind of high. We're going to have to dig a little bit to find the dividend because it's not reporting it here on the main page. Expense ratio 0.68. Let's see how long it's been around. Since 10 a.m. No, I doubt that. Less than a year. Less than a year. So it hasn't fluctuated too much. And let's see, we're going to have to go to historical data to actually find the dividends. We got to really hunt for these dividends here because it's not reporting it on the main page for whatever reason. So, yeah, you're welcome. Wow, we got 4 of you on here now. Feel free to comment away. I'm just doing the comments as I go. I see other channels that actually do the comments at the end, but I just try to do the comments throughout the video. So, and let's see, we got a Chili's ad here and some more pharmaceutical ads. Got to get past that to find the dividends. So let's see. Here we go. This is probably going to be solid from what I can tell because it's already, well, it's trading in the JEPQ range. So let's see, 48.5 cents, 46.5, 47 cents, 46. We'll annualize this in a second. It'll be really easy for the coach anyway. 466. And here's why I say it'll be easy, because we've got 6 months. So we take 6 months and really just times by 2. So it's paying 565 in dividends off of 47.81. So it's still 10%, but well, 11%. Let's see, what did you say in the comments here? Let's see how close you were. You said 11%. It's actually closer to 12, but that's good. You know, very close. All right. So yeah, I guess I'll keep this one on the short list for the next couple of videos because I need to build up more. I feel like there's an infinite supply of these types of funds. But anyway, all right, I'll do the spreadsheet for the first one we covered, which was what again? HDIV. That one's easy to remember, high dividend, right? But not the highest. So, okay, where's my screen here? Still on Yahoo. All right, stop screen share here. And then we'll go to the spreadsheet. Let's see, and I still have the Zim example up because that's the last one I did. So, all right, share the screen. Now we're switching over here. And Zim, there's our cool, ridiculous Zim example from April Fool's Day. So right under this, we're going to type in HDIV. Actually, I want to keep this formatting, so let me just copy and paste these. Well, let me do this here, just kind of nest this under here. Let's see. So HDIV, very easy to remember. And our same $1 million example. So whether you got it through working, or whether you came into money, or however you did it, you have $1 million somehow. And say in this example, as we've been doing with all of these funds, if you were to buy $1 million worth into it, $15.90. And I'm surprised because I'm covering a Canadian fund, but none of the Canadian folks have showed up yet. It's like, wow, I finally cover a Canadian fund and I have a Canadian audience, but they just got to show up for it. Oh, well, I guess they'll see it after the fact. Maybe they're busy. So, okay. Divided by 1590. It's going to be 62,893 shares. I wonder if anybody watches me and thinks that, wow, what this guy's doing seems kind of easy. I could probably do this too, because that's what inspired me to do a YouTube channel. But I've seen channels that are making millions of dollars a year, and I feel like they know less than me. So that's really what inspired me. Okay, so what did we say in dividends again? It'd be nice if someone in the audience kind of keeps track here, because I think we said I want to say 162 was the peak. 162 in dividends. I think if we go with the 13, what was it, 13 and a half cents that they raised it to, right? Let's see. I think I have a pretty good memory here. Spot on. 13 and a half cents is 162 a year. So this is going to be, let's see, easy. 162 times these many shares is going to pay you $101,886.66. 3 sixes there in a row. Interesting. So, okay. So that type of a yield is, survey says, off of 1590, or rather the spreadsheet says 10%, but it's kind of rounding. Yeah, 10.19. Okay, so not bad. Not bad. And that wouldn't be our most exciting example in the compounding, so I'll probably just leave that out. But I'll scroll back up to SVOL because that one's not changing too much, and we've already got it in here because it's one of our favorite ones. So let's see, where is our SVOL? It's such a favorite, but we're not finding it too easy. SVOL. There it is in green. Okay. So yeah, that one's paying 176,000 or 177,000 approximately. In this example, growth of 10K for those of you that like 10K as an example and want to think smaller, or for those that want to think bigger on a million, just think big when it comes to money, right? You see doubling in about 6 years. So SVOL wins this one hands down because it's paying almost double. So let's see here. Yeah, I know, spot on, right? So wow. Well, we had 4 live viewers at one point, but not anymore. But that's pretty much all I had to cover this evening, unless anyone has any other questions or comments or any other thing they want to cover. Yeah, thanks for tuning in live. Yeah, have a good one. That's about it for today. For those of you that tuned in live again, thank you. And for those of you that didn't, we'll catch you on the flip side. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again. Take care.